Hello, everybody. Welcome to Awesome Talk Season 25, Episode 1 on December 5th, 2025. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're here.
I don't have the stream up. It's not coming up for me. Like, where is it? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Oh, God. Every fucking thing I have tried to sign into tonight has required an extra step. Everything.
Yeah. Well, that's all right.
So I'm not actually signed into Twitch yet.
I have fucking terrible fucking allergies, you know.
Yeah, your
December.
eyes look fucked up, dude. Your eyes lately look like you've been punched over and over again. Like, they were so red the other day, I couldn't fucking believe what they looked like.
December allergies, man.
Oh. Here we go. Zentra. I was just looking at the comments section.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I hate these. Wait a minute. Am I signed in so I can mod? So why am I not doing that?
Yeah, what's the deal? What's up?
That's a really great question, man.
Well, while you're working on that, I just want to, I was thinking about blue cheese. Because I ate some blue cheese recently, and I'm a big fan of it. and I'm like more than a big fan of it. I want to eat blue cheese that makes me feel sick. Like
Yeah,
it, you know
but
what I
you
mean?
you
So,
can't do that
but
for your
hold on,
health.
I don't mean makes me feel sick because I'm lactose intolerant. I mean,
No, I mean because of cholesterol
well,
and
I don't even mean that either.
and
I want it to taste almost terrible. And so
well, it
here's
does
what
taste
happened.
almost terrible. So
Well, yeah,
go
but
you.
the closer to terrible, like they say, like when you do heroin, the closer to death you get, the better the high is. So I
I've
think when you
never
eat
heard
blue
anyone
cheese,
say that before about
well, I've
heroin.
heard people say that.
I'm not saying that it's untrue. I'm just saying I've never heard people say that.
Well, I'm just saying that it's very similar with cheese, where like the more disgusting it is, the closer I am to disliking it, the better it is. So anyway, I saw a video. Can you mute? We have to put it. We have to put an end to this shit. We have to fix this shit. I'm telling you right now.
That's
I'm
a
not going
long
into this
groan of
season.
dismay. A
I'm not.
really slow-mo groan of
We had this
dismay.
shit figured out, and like the fact it's happening is so stupidly amateurish.
It's
I'm done
not
with it. I'm
even
done with it.
figured. When was it figured out?
It
When
was
was
a
it
couple
ever
of shows
figured out?
ago. A couple of shows ago, you had your first off. My shit also doesn't sound right.
Wait. Finish your sentence. Don't side quest. A couple months or
A
years.
couple of shows ago,
Okay.
you had your microphone set in such a way where like 75% of the
I
feedback from
just
me
had it moved
was figured
forward a
out.
little bit.
Hello, dude. Do you know how much better that is already? I
Because
can't.
there's
There's
a
no echo
monitor
at all.
between my microphone
Yeah,
and your face. But the
that.
problem with that is it's so close to my monitor now. I have to lean all the way
Yeah,
forward.
yeah. Now I'm still getting a little bit of an echo, but it's much
Yeah,
better.
so what that tells me is that if I put like some soundproofing up above my left monitor, it would probably catch all your
Well,
sound waves.
here's the dumbest part. The dumbest part is I have a fucking sound blocker in the other room.
Yeah, that
Like,
is
why is it
dumb.
not just set up?
That's actually pretty stupid then, isn't it?
Like if I just set that up right near your shit at night.
Wait, no. Wait, where near my shit? Because that thing is fucking huge. I thought you meant
Whatever
near
is
your
aligned,
face.
whatever is aligned between whatever is going to block me for
Because
my voice from
you,
getting to you.
yeah.
Because at this point there's
Because
an
near
entire
you
room and
it
3
fits,
monitors.
but over here I won't be able to see the screen.
Anyway, everybody, welcome to the show. Do I sound okay? Because I feel like I sound like I can barely hear myself. And
Well, then maybe you should raise your volume up.
Can you hear me just fine?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm not going to worry about it.
I mean, but you sounded louder when you said, "Can I hear you just fine?"
Can you hear me just fine? Did I say that?
Yes. You just said that. What are you talking about? You literally just asked me that.
I don't remember asking
Oh
that.
my god! Play back the tape. Play back the tape.
Yeah, roll the tape.
Someone in the back there, play back the tape.
Hold on.
Oh god.
Oh, we actually sound great. The show sounds great right now. I don't know what's going on.
Spectacular.
We sound awesome. So anyway,
I
so
hope
watch
Kristen is close
Yeah, I hope
to
Kristen's going to be here soon.
Philadelphia.
It's good to see you, Pat.
It's
Can you
great to
hear
see
me?
you, Pat.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
How's
What's
your
up?
knee, Pat?
Huh?
How's your knee?
Oh, my knee's all right. I mean, it's getting better. It's still a little fucked up, but it's mostly better, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Good.
I haven't really tried running or anything yet, but I can kind of jog a little bit.
That's really awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it still needs some strength, but
Are you still doing like daily physical therapy type exercises for it?
not as much. But I
Mm.
still do it, yeah. I should probably do it more.
Yeah, dude, in like a year or two, you'll notice all the times you should have done it.
Well, yeah.
Because once you heal a certain way, good luck.
Yeah.
I should have used resistance band on my Achilles tendon much longer after my surgery, and now it's like nearly impossible for it to become like pliable again.
Mm-mm.
Does anybody else feel like the underlying vibe of Gizmo is that he's kind of just a sad little dude?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Gizmo is because it's like, is Gizmo even happy? He just seems like he's afraid of everything all the time. He's like Piglet.
Well, there's that prequel cartoon that I put on
Yeah.
that like so you can like learn about where they come from and stuff.
Yeah.
No, of course he's not fucking
Yeah.
happy. He's not supposed to live in a little cage and then in a weird suburban house in the 80s.
Well, yeah, but he used to sing when he was with the old man. He would sing in the cage, and he was much happier when he was back with him again. By the way,
My point is that he doesn't belong in a cage. That's
no,
not where he's
Gizmo,
meant to
no,
live naturally.
No, Gizmo does not belong in a cage. But what is Gizmo's natural habitat?
Well, in the fucking cartoon that came out, the prequel, it explains that.
Oh yeah, it does. They're in a jungle or something,
HBO
right?
made a prequel cartoon to the Gremlins.
Yeah.
And it's like basically it's the Mogwai story.
Yeah.
So I don't know if all your questions would be answered, but certainly some of them might be answered.
Yeah.
I don't know if this show is still running or if they canceled it yet, but there's at least one season, and I think there might be two.
It was a pretty dope series. I want to see more from the Gremlins world. It's an underexplored franchise.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I know Gremlins is super popular, but I don't feel like I hear as much about that movie as I do many other 80s movies. And I don't know why, because like was Gremlins super popular when it first came out in theaters?
Hell yeah. Yeah, it was
You're
it was a hit.
100% sure
yeah.
of that.
Yeah, Gremlins was a hit. It was a smash hit.
And was Back to the Future?
Yes, absolutely.
And was Breakfast Club?
Yes, all of the above.
I don't think Breakfast
Gremlins
Club was.
1984 was a massive hit, becoming the fourth highest grossing film
Gremlins?
of its year. Yes.
Okay. I don't think Breakfast Club was a huge hit when it first came out.
I believe it was. Because it was a John Hughes movie. Yes, The Breakfast Club was a significant hit. Not necessarily a massive blockbuster, but a huge cultural and financial success.
Yeah, I'm not talking about culture. I'm talking about financial, and I was right. It was not a huge hit, like blockbuster.
Well, with a budget of $1 million, it grossed over $51 million. So I'd say it's a pretty big hit.
No, $51 million sounds like a lot to us, but in the movie world.
In 1984, it was a lot.
Yeah, but how much was it a lot compared to other big movies?
Compared to now it would be...
No, not compared to now. Other big movies that came out at the time, how much did they make in comparison? Because if they made like 500 million, then that wasn't a lot of money. If like Gremlins came out, how much money did Gremlins make?
Well, that's a good question. Earning around 148 million domestically.
Okay, and what was Breakfast Club?
Breakfast Club.
What did you say it was?
I said it was. I grossed 51.5
Okay, so
million.
clearly there's a magnanimous difference.
But what was the budget of Gremlins?
I don't fucking know. I mean, it was so much puppeteering, right?
Okay, production budget for Gremlins, but they had so this is also the difference too. They had $11 million to work with. The Breakfast Club had $1 million to work with.
But here's the thing. The Breakfast Club did not require more than that. The Breakfast Club filmed inside of a library. They made fake walls
Right,
to
right,
have
right,
it look
right.
like a high school. Like, they didn't need millions and millions of dollars to film that movie.
No, I mean, I guess not.
So
but
who
still,
cares?
you're-
Like, could you imagine the Breakfast Club if it had like a bajillion-dollar budget? Like how bizarre the movie would have ended up.
How different is the Breakfast Club with $11
Yeah,
million budget?
yeah. Like imagine what that looks like.
Yeah.
It's like it has Jar Jar in it.
Yeah, yeah. It's got CGI characters in it. It's got fucking explosives.
Who would Jar Jar be in Breakfast Club?
Oh, he would be Brian.
I was gonna say the jock guy.
No, he's not. He's not the jock.
Yes, he is. Come on,
No,
he's
he's
super
not.
bouncy. Like he's like athletic as fuck. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Jar
but,
Jar
but
doesn't fucking retract.
yeah, but Jar
Jar's
Jar's
not scared. Jar Jar's
Sure
a
he
fucking
is.
warrior, dude. He fought in the goddamn fucking war
yeah, but he's always all
as like a
nervous.
sergeant.
He's always all nervous and worried all the fucking time.
No,
and
he's
Brian's
worried because legitimately someone's invading his fucking homeland. I'd be fucking worried.
Yeah, man, but he's I don't know. It's just he's a bit of a whiner.
I
That's
want to
all.
poll. I want to poll if people feel that Jar Jar aligns more with that dude or the other dude.
Yeah.
And we'll see, man. And I guarantee you that you can draw a direct comparison between the people that know Jar Jar completely, like from all of the Clone Wars, and the people that just know Jar Jar from the fucking movies.
What is Emilio Estevez's name at Breakfast Club? Andrew. That's it. Okay, hold on a second. I wanna do something real quick. 8% battery on my phone. Let's
We
see if I can...
ask AI to make an argument.
Okay, hold on.
Pat, do you
here we go.
even care enough about Star Wars to have an opinion about Jar Jar? Because I feel like the answer is no.
I like the conspiracy theories about Jar Jar
They're pretty
Yeah.
good.
They're pretty good.
being
They're
like
pretty
a
good.
hidden Jedi or something or whatever,
Yeah,
Sith
yeah.
Sith Lord.
Yeah.
Sith Lord, yeah.
Because he
Okay.
really fucks a lot of things up. And if you rewatch it believing that the quote unquote fuck ups are actually on purpose, it's hilarious. And also you could make yourself believe it when
Yeah.
you're watching it.
Oh yeah. All right, hold on here.
He like
Yeah, there's
drops
like
shit and
There's a lot of clips where like he does something intent, like drops something and
Yeah.
then like goes to pick
It's
it
like,
up, but then like
whoopsie.
something flies over his head, like he's dodging things, but like
Yeah, yeah,
pretending
yeah,
he's
yeah.
not. Like
I wish that would be a Star Wars book they would release.
Yeah.
the Sith Lord.
Like
It
Jar Jar
would be
Binks is like Mr. Bean.
He's the true like Palpatine. Like
Yeah.
he's the real guy leading everything.
I don't know what yes, it's like a big thing that like Jar Jar is like a secret Sith. And I don't know if it would be like, would I rather that he was a secret Sith or just that like he could use the Force but wasn't anything in particular? Because they change the outcome of who he is.
I'm on. Yeah, I know that. Because I did a poor job putting it out there in the world. That's why.
What are you
But-
talking about? Oh.
Oh, the chat. Okay, hold on a second. Here we go. Hey, Gemini. So we're trying to decide if Jar Jar Binks from Star Wars is more like Brian from the Breakfast Club or Andrew from the Breakfast Club. So we need you to give us some kind of argument as to which one his personality is more aligned with, if you would, please.
It has to be Clone Wars Jar Jar too.
Oh,
That's an interesting comparison. Jar Jar Binks is often characterized by his clumsiness, awkwardness, and sometimes naive nature. Brian Johnson from The Breakfast Club is more of the brain, intelligent but often anxious and socially awkward. Andrew Clark, the athlete, is more confident and representative of the typical teenager. I'd say Jar Jar's bumbling and naive qualities might more closely align with some of Brian's social awkwardness, though their core motivations are very different. What specific aspects of their personalities are you considering?
That would be all. Thank you.
See,
You're welcome.
I'm telling you,
Anything else I
this is because she's basing her opinion on just the movie version of Jar Jar. But when you take into account Jar Jar in the Clone Wars series,
A different Jar Jar.
he
Fair
is
enough.
a
Yeah, fair enough.
fucking boss.
Yeah,
And
yeah, it's tough.
he's more like Andrew. He's a fucking warrior. He fucking there you can't do the shit that he's done and be, fucking Brian. It's like misleading.
He started as Brian, he ended up Andrew.
That's probably at least more accurate.
And I'll tell you, I think in the social world of high school, that's probably pretty accurately how it goes too. Some people, sometimes they're really nerdy, like in middle school, and then all of a sudden they become an athlete in high school and they get real rigid.
Were you nerdy in school? Classic nerdy.
Not
Classic
classic nerdy.
geeky.
No, I was kind of like
I'm listening.
I was kind of like middle somewhere. Like I was nerdy, but like not like super nerdy.
Mm.
I was on the more mid nerdy, I guess.
Mid nerdy.
Like I had all those interests, but I didn't act that way, I guess. If that makes sense.
It was like a secret thing.
Kinda, I guess. I don't know. I kind of just fit in with everybody.
Yeah.
So I didn't really like go crazy with anything, any one direction.
Yeah. Did you have a computer like early
yeah.
on?
Oh yeah.
What kind of computer was it?
Do
you remember what operating system?
My first computer might have been a Commodore.
Yeah, me too.
When I was like 6 years old, but I don't know if it was actually that or not because it was something my grandfather like let me use for a long time.
Well, was it a big, thick, fat keyboard?
It was like fucking 10 different pieces. It was like
pieces. This thick.
It was a huge keyboard. It was a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it was like there was like 10 different pieces. There was like a fucking tape player, like an audio tape player that like would go along with games. Like you'd have to start the tape and then pause it.
Commodore at least 64 is floppy disks, so I don't know if that's what it was.
It had floppy disks too. It had a bunch of shit that came with it. It was really strange. It was like a whole setup I had on a bench.
Dude, really wanted Commodore. I was talking to Rick about.
Oh, what?
I was talking to Rick about getting a Commodore last week. It's super weird that you brought it up.
Oh, there's competitions for Commodores.
They've re-released them.
People have graphics competitions and like hardware competitions where they showcase like what this little fucking old school chip can actually do, like to the max.
That's so dope.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so awesome.
But my first real computer after that I like actually kept was an Apple II GS.
Yeah.
Graphics and sound. And then my first DOS computer was a Packard Bell 486 SX33.
What operating system?
Windows 3.11.
Dude, I loved Windows 3.1. It's just like one of the few operating systems from Windows that I
it was 3.11,
like.
which was the networking version of it. 3.1 didn't have networking. So you couldn't go on the internet or anything like that.
Mm.
That's how I learned DOS and all that. I just spent hours trying to figure out DOS.
Yeah.
I remember when I figured out the star command, it changed my life. Like delete and then, whatever star, like you could just delete everything with a certain extension or whatever instead of deleting everything manually.
Mm.
That was a huge thing for me. Star means just everything. I remember my first modem was a 2400 baud.
Oh my God. I have no memory of the modems. I only have memories of my old computers.
It's basically 2K a second.
Perfect for downloading music.
Not kilo, just KB.
Yeah.
It's perfect for downloading albums.
Did you ever watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
It took like 2 hours just to update AOL before I could sign on.
Yeah, man. Those were the days. You'd have to really want it.
You really had to want it, yeah. I had to ask permission from my parents, be like, can I use the phone line for like the next fucking 5 hours?
Yeah, exactly.
And then they finally got me my own phone line, so I didn't have to ask anymore.
Total freedom.
Yeah.
Mm.
Those were the days.
God, remember like being online and then it would lose connection and then you had to like reconnect, but it would make that screeching sound and it was like super late.
I miss that sound. That sound was pretty cool.
You should make it your ringtone on your phone.
Nah, I mean, it would get annoying after a while. Maybe
Sarah,
hear it once in a while.
Sarah found this company that makes phones. Like, they're like the old school physical phones, except it hooks up to your smartphone. But it works like a house phone.
Damn it.
So,
I just had that idea like 2 weeks ago. I was telling my friend, I was like, why don't we do this with Bluetooth and just have it like have
oh my
the
God,
old style
so...
AT&T phone that you can just slam on people.
Sure.
So you can just fucking hang up on
Well, it
them.
has been released.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
And they're dope.
Yeah, they're dope.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they fucking are.
And they have like a variety of like two you'd remember too.
Yeah, they have a couple different versions. They have a rotary phone version, and then they have those like half circle style ones that were like really cheap and common, and they have that in black and I don't remember what other color. And then they have the thicker ones in red.
Fuck.
Oh, you can see it. There, you can see it.
It's like exactly my idea with Bluetooth.
So like the rotary phones are cool, I guess, but like this is what blows my mind is because hold on, I'm trying to get it to work and it's not. This is what kind of blows my mind here. Come on, man.
And I was even looking into manufacturing and shit for it. Fuck.
Like this, because like I remember having these phones in the house. And like the thing is, it's like you can hook up just about everything to them, but they basically act as a regular phone. Like you pick it up, you don't know who's calling you or anything, just like the old days. It rings like a phone. It feels like when it's heavy as shit.
Yeah, that's exactly why. When I looked it up, Bluetooth, like old school style phones, nothing came up for it.
I want one by my desk.
Yeah, I do too. I want one so I want one of these so bad.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn. Every good
Tell him
idea
the
I've ever
website
had comes
in
out
case he
before I
wants
can do
to get
anything about
one.
it.
It's physicalphones.com. I love this. We each want to get one of these red ones here, but I have to say that I also find the black one quite enticing.
I feel like you should have the black one because that fits that area, and the
It does.
the
Yeah.
big blank spot on the wall over here is the same shape of the red one.
Yeah, that's true.
Bro, I
It
swear,
would be.
my tombstone's gonna say like Mr. Almost. Like I swear.
Yeah, I know the feeling, man.
I just like, oh, I almost had that. Almost. Almost. I almost did that.
Well, you're gonna get even madder.
I almost did a lot of things.
You're gonna get even madder because she posted this online and it went insane.
I'm sure it did.
Insane.
I'm sure it did. I don't even remember where I got I think I got the idea from a joke that I heard while I was doing something else. I was like, that's a good idea to do this and that, and have one of these, like, be able to slam the phone whenever, like, on somebody again.
Yeah, exactly. You know what's so? Can you mute? You know what's so weird about right now too is I feel like people, now that we've had everything that like you could think of, people are sort of starting to sort of like remeasure what they really thought was good and what sucks. And some people are like, you know what, the features of the cell phone are good, but I really do miss the phone on the fucking wall where I could just pick it up and, and I could hang up on somebody, like you said. Like,
my thing is that
like I could throw this
blowing up again
across the room and it would still work.
For me, I can't hold a cell phone up to my head. I can't my wrist doesn't rotate in that direction, so I can only talk on the phone on speaker, and it sucks to have to be on speaker. And I can actually hold that type of phone up because it rests on my shoulder. So it actually has an accessibility usefulness.
Yeah. You could get one of those fucking banana things to make it sit on your shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
Remember those? The banana,
I don't know if I ever used one of them, but I remember them.
I don't even know what it was called. I just called it the banana. Because it kind of looked like an upside down, like a banana
did you
sitting
have
on the phone. No, I didn't have one. I kind of just did one of these.
Yeah.
With the shoulder up. You just kind of move your shoulder up a little bit.
Dude, I forgot how second nature that used to be to put a phone up on your
ear. Yeah, because you'd be doing something else and you'd just be like, yeah,
yeah. And you could just do anything like that forever.
Got that phone, and but then your whole face is hot after like 10 minutes. You have to switch. You gotta put it on this side now, and you can fucking do it like that.
It's just weird. It's weird to me how second nature that was to all of us, and now no one would ever even like how much of your life did you spend like this?
Yeah, for real.
If you guys had a phone like that, do you think it would make you want to call people?
No, I hated. That's probably one of the reasons I don't like being on the phone for too long, is because of those old phones being cranked and fucking.
Yeah.
Like you're always trying to find a fucking good way to hold it. You can't put it in front of you because it's like you can't hear them. You gotta. What are you gonna do? You have to just hold it up the whole fucking time.
But that can also be an excuse to get off the phone when you're fucking done.
That was my excuse. My fucking,
I gotta get off.
My
this
ear is hot.
thing.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
My ear is hot as fuck right now.
Oh man, it'd be cool.
Yeah, they're dope. I like them.
Damn. As soon as I told my friend, he was like, "Why are you telling me? You know it's gonna come out in like 2 weeks now." I was like,
"Yeah,
damn it."
Yeah.
Like, why'd you say that? This probably
so you wouldn't want one then?
No, it wasn't for me.
So you wouldn't want one?
No. No, I'm good with hands-free speakerphone. I've never really had the need to slam the phone and shit like that. Maybe once in my life I was like, ah.
Oh my god, I've broken walls and almost
but I heard there was
all
a
of
need
it
for
from
it
one person.
from other people. So I was like, this is probably a good idea. A lot of people would probably get this. I was looking at it from a business perspective.
I wonder what the modern day equivalent of slamming the phone is, because even though cell phones exist, people still are angrily hanging up on each other or getting in fights and then hanging up the phone. So, like, what do people like? There has to be something that people do
break
instead.
their
Do they
own
like
phone.
hit their phone with their finger to press the off button, the fucking end the call, and they're just like,
no, they just fucking throw their phone onto the ground and then it's broken.
Right, because here's the thing, right? Slamming the phone down doesn't do anything to them. They just hear the call disconnect. That's for you.
Yeah.
You know?
That's all you.
So you can just punch your own cell phone or do whatever you can, throw it, fucking whatever you got to do with it.
I see.
So all of that's on the table.
I suppose so.
Yeah, I never understood breaking your own shit.
Well, the thing about in the 80s when things were made is that in the 90s is like it was very hard to break. Like you said, you could throw this fucking phone across the room and
also it's important that in those moments people aren't usually thinking about the damage that's going to happen.
Yeah.
They're being driven by something else entirely.
Yeah.
Just pure rage.
Well, with the phone?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen people throw their cell phones before and then instantly regret it afterwards.
Oh my God, the worst is people that throw their fucking game consoles and like their fucking like that. To me, that's like the worst, most awful fucking thing you could like. Why would you? Why?
That's like the worst reaction. That's like your instincts are shit.
Like you're so instantly going to pay for that. Like that is going to make the entire rest of your month so shitty.
Pretty sure that when I was a kid, I might have thrown an entire Nintendo once.
Oh my God, Rick.
And it had to be Castlevania that did
you were a rage quitting child.
Hell
for
yeah.
Castlevania.
What?
For Castlevania?
Yeah. I mean, I've brought this up in the show a dozen times, but Castlevania I could not beat, and I couldn't even beat it with a Game Genie. And when I couldn't beat it with infinite lives in the Game Genie, I was just like, this is rigged. There's no way this is possible that this is happening. And
so did you never get to the end of Castlevania?
I got all the way to the last guy and never beat him in my whole life. I feel like that's something I need to do. I feel like that's like a thing.
I don't even understand why you haven't done that.
Like, I feel like I need to stream that, like me going back and getting my.
Imagine if you get to the end guy and you can't fucking beat him.
I know, I'm just sitting here for weeks. People are like, dude, why don't you just jump?
And then for years.
Yeah, so I'm growing a long beard.
Years and years go by and you're just like known as this guy that.
Yeah.
I wonder if like you'd get sponsorships.
Hell yeah, I would. I get sponsorships. I think so. Oh, you mean just for doing it, or if I was sitting there?
Just
for years
because
and years?
you never fucking. I think that there would be conspiracy theories. People would think that you were purposely not beating the game after a certain because they couldn't believe that anybody could be this fucking bad.
Right. They would take clips and they would slow it down and be like, you see right here when he moved left instead of right.
You could see what he was doing.
Like nobody would have done that. Nobody would have done that. He's doing it on purpose. And, and I'm like, no, I really
That's
suck.
Exactly what
I
happened.
promise you, I really can't do it. Like I have to like struggle to make them.
And then like
that
people will release AI videos of you saying I'm making it all up.
Yeah. Like, hi, my name is Rick. I'm making it up. I beat Castlevania for breakfast.
Pat, have you beaten Castlevania?
Which one?
I think the first one.
First one. The first one.
Did I ever beat that one? No.
Yeah.
I think
Is it because it was too hard or because you just didn't play it?
I don't think I had enough time to ever beat it. Like, it took a really long time to beat the first one, I think. And you couldn't save back then. So it's like, unless you were doing it all in one run, or you could leave your system on and come back to it.
Yeah.
Like, I just never had enough time as a kid to actually play through it all. I never even had time to beat Mario 1 when I was a kid.
Wow.
Like, legit, like all the way through without skipping and stuff like that. Like, I never had time.
You ever seen those YouTube videos where people beat Mario 1 in like 8 minutes or something?
Yeah, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, I knew a lot of the shortcuts and shit, and that I knew the backwards pipe thing where you could go into that weird negative world and all that shit. But
so let me ask you guys this, though, right? Okay, so you're talking about the negative pipe and all that shit, right? How do you guys remember figuring that stuff out? Like, did you have a Nintendo Power magazine and you'd get hints from that, or did friends tell you, or was most of it just by chance, like just fucking around with the game?
I think a lot of it was other people that heard it from other people that heard it from other people, like, type shit, and they would show you and you'd be like, oh my god, that's so cool, you know? Or I did have Nintendo Power, but they didn't show shit like that. They didn't show
Power
glitch
was
stuff.
The fucking best, man.
Yeah,
Like, they didn't show you how to get into the negative world in Nintendo
Oh no,
Power.
no. Well, I don't know about that, but they did show you secrets.
Yeah, they showed you secrets and cheats and stuff like that, and guides for like the first couple levels or something of a game. I mean, I have a whole stack of them somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so fucking cool.
Yeah, they're not
I think I have one.
I subscribed to Nintendo Power in the early 2000s because they were giving out a Zelda Collector's Edition for GameCube, but you had to be a subscriber to get it. So I subscribed specifically for that game.
I think the first one I got was like it was like the track and field game edition. I remember track and field being on the cover. It might be the first edition or the second one that I have.
What year did it come out?
Like
93, right?
What year did what come out?
No, earlier
Nintendo
than that.
Power, really?
Way earlier. It came out in the early 80s.
I guess I'm just an asshole.
Yeah, I guess. Let's see. I'm trying.
I have
there
someone
playing
Castlevania on in the background for me.
Check this out. That's my Nintendo Club card.
Nice.
For Nintendo Power. I signed it Ricky Carr.
Dude, I have my Ghost Riders fan club card somewhere.
Oh, wow. I'm going to have to beat Castlevania.
I know, like, what the fuck? Yeah, like, of course you need to beat Castlevania. Are you kidding? How can you live with yourself? There were, like, some Nintendo games that were insanely hard. I don't, like, Castlevania, I wasn't, like, super into Castlevania. I know that there were a lot of people that are even today, like, completely fucking obsessed with it. I'm watching it and, like, I don't have any strong memories of ever playing it, though I'm sure I probably have, but I don't really remember it. So I have no idea how hard it actually is. But I can tell you that, like, other than, like, you know, Ghosts and Goblins, there was a game. I used to rent it from the video store. I don't feel like anyone's ever heard it when I bring it up, but it was so fucking hard, dude. It was called Millen's Secret Castle. It was so fucking hard, man.
I know that name.
The music from that game was so fucking good. It was like everything was hidden. And so it made it so fucking hard. Like you're trying to get in somewhere and you have to shoot a fireball at this one random spot in a wall that in a giant brick wall. Like, and if you don't, then you don't move forward. Like it was so fucking random and difficult. The music was so good though.
There we go. What the fuck? Fuck off. I don't care. Oh my god. No.
I have that one, the Super Mario 3 one.
Nice.
I'm just trying to get the fucking image to show. I don't know why it's being such a pain in the asshole. I'm pretty sure I have this Nintendo Power #1 somewhere.
Is that the first one?
Yeah.
No, I don't have the first one. Then I probably have the second one. Then
this one right here. I'm almost 100% sure I have this somewhere.
It's probably worth something now.
It depends on the condition of it, big time. So, like, let's see. They have one here on eBay that has been rated, so it's like in a fucking like, in a hard plastic. That's $6,000.
What?
1988 first issue Nintendo Power, and this is rated as 7.5. That's not even a 10.
Do you think that if Nintendo Power existed today, it would be they could make it popular?
I think that it does kind of exist today. It's just
no, it doesn't.
Thing.
No, I mean the actual magazine sent to people's houses.
No, I mean I get what you're saying, but I don't know. I don't know if people would be into that or not. Maybe they would have to make it really, really special.
I think people our age would be into it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, but they would have to double it up, right? Like they'd send you something, and then you'd also get digital content.
It was 1988 to 2004.
Wow, it ran
and
to 2004.
All of it is on Internet Archive. Like every.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, all the issues are on Internet Archive, so you can look through all of them.
That's cool, man.
At least it seems like all of it. So in this issue, they have a Gauntlet article, a Contra article, and a Wheel of Fortune / Jeopardy article. And I guess Super Mario Brothers 2 had come out by now. This was 1988, July to August 1988.
Yeah, I don't think. Oh, when did Mario 2 come out? Because
1988 Mario... is when the magazine started.
Right, but when did Mario 2 come out? Because he's holding a carrot in that picture, and that's a very Mario 2 thing.
I don't know. Dude, these magazines are so awesome. This is probably the best magazine of the 80s and 90s.
Absolutely. Are one of the best.
I don't know what the fuck it was doing in the early 2000s, though. I gotta skip ahead because... Okay, so, yeah, Nintendo Power, May 2001. So at this point, you got to be talking about Zelda. Yep, Zelda's on the cover.
Huh.
Zelda. And a Shrek game for Game Boy. It's like a time machine.
Yeah, weird, right?
It's like a time machine of awesome things. Like things remind me of things, and usually it ends up being shitty. But looking through these magazines reminds me of things that made me happy.
Yeah.
So it's nice to look through it.
That's not what it looked like.
Not what looked like. I'm not. Wait, what?
That I'm picture looking... up. That picture up is not the first cover.
I don't know what that's a picture of. I can tell you guys what the first cover is.
Close. It's close, but it's
the first cover is on Internet Archive, so I can see it right in front of me right now. It is Bowser. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like a claymation Mario. It's a claymation Mario with a claymation.
Yes, and if I remember correctly, that I mean I might be wrong, but I think that cover is actually like a cardboard, and then you open it, and then there's a glossy cover underneath of something
There's
else.
a poster inside.
There is a poster inside, yeah.
I remember. I don't know.
They have Jack Nicholson as the
Donkey
Joker
Kong.
on.
That's the enemy from Donkey Kong, and that wasn't out until Super Nintendo. So I don't know why it's showing that. I don't think that's accurate. It should be Bowser, if anything.
Hold on.
No? Am I wrong about that? Like, that doesn't even make sense.
Nope, this is issue 1. It's this.
Yeah, it's that. I'm looking right at it.
So who the fuck is that King Lizard guy? That's not...
I always just kind of took this as just
is that Mario 2?
representation. Yeah, it's Mario 2. Yeah.
Mario 2. Maybe that's why. It was at the final boss in Mario 2, maybe?
Okay. I just want you guys to hear me on this.
Oh, they have the whole article in River City Ransom. I had that game.
In this issue of Nintendo Power, Super Mario 2, 29-page spectacular. It was 29 pages all about Mario 2. I bet I read all of them. I bet I did, because I was obsessed with that fucking game.
It was such a good game. I can't believe people don't like it.
Such a good game.
People don't like it.
People are fucked in the head. They're stupid. That's why they're stupid. God damn it. Fucking stupid.
Dude, it is so awesome to look through all of these. I'm looking at 1990 right now. Maniac Mansion is on the cover of this.
Yeah.
And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game.
Oh. Okay.
Dude, I want to they have little cards that you fill out inside the magazine. Like you cut it out and you put your name and address and stuff. It's like to subscribe or whatever.
Yeah.
I want to call the number.
There's nothing there.
There's this one Nintendo guy in a closet somewhere.
Yeah, he's the last one from the Nintendo Power days.
Maniac Mansion. I've never played this game, but it looks really fucking fun. In the Nintendo, in the magazine, it looks really fun. I don't even know what the hell it is. It reminds me of Clue.
I don't really remember. I just remember having friends that really loved it and they talked about it all the time.
I can't believe I've never played this.
So given that we started...
Wait, they have a thing.
Go ahead.
They have a table of contents, kind of. It's not a table of contents. I don't know. It has to do with whatever. But they have, it says Super Mario Brothers 2, and then it has a little description underneath, or I don't know what you want to call it. But underneath it says Super Mario Brothers 2, the world of dreams, and that's capitalized, continues to be hanging on pretty well in the waking world. Isn't that a weird, interesting thing?
Yeah, it's just awesome. Should I run the break?
Yes.
Okay.
I have to take insulin.
And you guys need to mute yourselves, so please do so. I mean, I can mute you. It's fine. I will go ahead and do that. All right, you guys are muted. You can't unmute for each other either, as you know. And yeah, so we will be back in 5 minutes. And where the fuck is it? Oh, it's right in front of my face. Ha!
It's hard to get up and pretend we aren't all melting in a cesspool of multiplying nightmarish horrors. Take a breath. We'll sift through this together. Tune into Awesome Talk every Friday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern on Twitch.
And welcome back to Awesome Talk. Hello. Checked her at 9:30. Nothing. Check back. Yeah, no. So we had a little disruption in the beginning. We've been off for a couple of months, and just whatever. It's not exciting, but truth be told, last night I made sure everything was running perfectly, and it seems as though no matter how much you do that, it doesn't run perfectly. So that's the deal. That's what happened there. But we're glad you're here now. And anybody who is here can say hello in wherever the hell it is that you are. Because we're here. And that's what's going on. Yeah, okay. And, oh, man. So earlier I was talking about blue cheese, And, like I like to eat blue cheese. Well, there's the thing I need to say about it. So I saw this video about how it was made, and it was like somebody picked up a wet sheet in like a dank basement where there was like still water, and they just had this rank black and green hunk of mess. And I saw it and I thought to myself, I really enjoy blue cheese. And I can't believe that. I mean, I can believe that this is what it looks like because it's really just mold. This blue cheese has got mold in it. But it was just kind of mind blowing to me because, like, if I saw something like, how did somebody decide to eat that, figure out it was delicious, and then also think to themselves, yeah, I'm also fine, right? Like, I'm not even sick. Like, I just ate this moldy pile of old shit. And not only was it delicious, but I'm fine.
There's so much shit that it's like, why did anyone decide to eat that the first time?
Yeah, why did somebody decide to eat that or do some shit?
Yeah. I mean, like, we can test things in labs now, but there was a time where the only way you knew something was poison or bad was to fucking try it and see what happened.
Yeah. Like, you would probably in those days have to have sort of like, you'd have to sort of breed with your, you would sort of have to create probably like a class of people that you just sort of have, they just test things.
I've always wondered who like was the first person to eat cheese.
Yeah.
Like you saw this milk just like got nasty and chunky, and you were like,
I'm not wasting this.
I'm eating that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm eating this. And not only do you eat it, but you eat it, and surprisingly enough, it tickles the same part of the brain as crack cocaine.
The production of cheese predates recorded history, beginning well over 7,000 years ago. Humans likely developed cheese and other dairy foods by accident as a result of storing and transporting milk in bladders made of ruminant stomachs. Within the stomach, an inherent supply of rennet would encourage curdling, forming cheese. There is no conclusive evidence indicating where cheese making originated, possibly Europe or Central Asia, the Middle East, or the Sahara.
You mean wherever all the fucking people were?
I don't know
7,000 years ago.
I don't know if you've ever drank like bad milk in school.
Yeah.
But it is the most awful fucking thing that you've ever tasted in your life.
Right. So how do you?
And you smell it and you almost want to puke.
But bad milk is so much different than great cheese. And I just don't know how the fuck you figure out one from the other. Like how much trial and error, and why is there trial and error?
Yeah, like listen, I believe in this. What's making you keep trying to refine?
They have no choice, it sounds like.
Yeah.
That's how they had to transport it, and a chemical inside the bladder reacted with the milk, and so when they got to where they were going, that's what they had to work with.
Made by accident, just on like a bumpy ass fucking road.
Yeah.
In a barrel, and they got there, and it was like all fucking butter, and they were like, "What the fuck?"
No.
Yeah.
Holy shit! It tastes so good on my rolls. and other bread products. And they're like, if we smear it on the fatted pork and we throw that over the fire, it also tastes incredible.
Another weird one is fucking yeast. And
who figured this out?
Starter dough. Starter dough is one of the weirdest fucking things.
Yeah, crazy stuff.
That shit
can
live forever.
Being.
Yeah, it's so weird. And you're baking this fucking thing that's living.
I know, man. And that's what it wants. It's like a meeseeks.
It's so weird.
It grows just to be killed. But also you chop a piece of it off, it continues in another direction. It's like a Groot.
What the fuck is that? And who was like, you know what? We got to use this.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Somebody was like, look, you see this stuff here? I figured out these next 78 steps needed to make this edible.
The next 78 steps.
And you're like, what? How did you figure this out? Like, how did you get to step 2?
Yeah,
how did you get to step 8?
You gotta feed this shit for a couple days and this and that.
Saying.
You have to fucking you have to baby it.
Yeah, it's a list.
So it seems like the first intentionally made yeast breads came most likely from Egypt and were probably a byproduct of beer brewing.
Okay. I'll bet you.
How'd they figure out that it made beer though? They're like, let's throw this, this fucking
throw this in with the hops and the wheat.
They probably didn't even know it was yeast that was doing it. It was just probably from off the fruit, and they were like, hey, this works, but we don't know why.
Right. Some idiot was just having a snack and he dropped it in by mistake. And they're like, oh, man.
Because technically, I think you can get the yeast to make bread off of fucking grapes or some shit like that, right?
I have no idea.
You just soak grapes and you fucking get the shit off of it. I don't know. That's what I heard.
have no idea. I'm not a yeast maker. I'm not a yeastman.
But you use yeast to make your breads.
Yeah, man. I do use yeast to make my breads, but it's instant yeast in the little packets, you know what I mean? But it's still yeast nonetheless.
Nonetheless.
That's one word.
Wasps regulate yeast in the environment.
How?
I have no idea how, but they're like magnets to it, I guess.
Do they mount up before they go out and regulate?
That's what wasps do. That's their function in nature, I guess. They just regulate the yeast. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. That's something I read fucking years ago.
It was Nate, dog.
It was like a fucking scientific paper about how wasps regulate yeast. And I didn't get through the whole fucking thing. I got bored about the first 3 sentences. I was like, all right, I get the gist.
The wasps are like, look, you people all hate us. You people think we're assholes, and it's fine. Just remember one thing. We regulate the fucking yeast.
If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have bread.
Yeah, if it wasn't for us, you'd be breadless.
Breadless. On the streets with no bread.
Yeah, just imagine
well, you could have bread without yeast. It would just be unleavened.
Yeah, imagine getting
I thought that was the baking soda or the baking powder.
Okay, so baking powder / soda is used to leaven what will become a cake, and yeast is used to leaven what becomes bread. That's the difference between a bread and a cake.
Yeah.
So what's unleavened bread?
Just a flatbread.
Flour and water?
Just a flatbread, I mean, I'm sure you've had flatbread before.
Adam said if you eat it, you might die. If you don't, you will. That's how people ended up eating the cheese. They're just on the dusty trail, and they were just like, what's left to eat? And there's I don't know, these chunks of milk.
Dysentery.
Yeah. You can't ever eat your own shit out of your underwear. You can grab one of these chunks from the bladder bag.
It's obvious why a bladder would be good for holding liquid.
Yeah, thick.
But imagine the work of getting the bladder to a storage container state.
Imagine pulling the bladder
Unless they just
open.
leave the chunks in.
What do you mean leave them in?
Like maybe they don't fully clean the bladders out. Maybe there's like bladder chunks, like parts of the inside of the bladder just chunking around in there with the milk.
So the chunks of yesterday for bladder storage tomorrow.
That's actually the story I heard years
sorta.
ago too, which is funny that it's still
You-
usually
what?
usually when you hear a story when you're younger about how
Yeah.
something was done, like or discovered, when you hear it again, like nowadays, it's usually different or more in depth or something. But this
Yeah.
one is the same shit that I heard years ago, so I guess that hasn't really changed much over time.
In my imagination, I can see somebody pulling open the bladder hole and that sucking noise happening. That and then you have to like and then you're like, okay, what's an old school Egyptian name?
Cleopatra. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, you're like, okay, Cleopatra, pour the milk into the bladder hole.
I don't think she was pouring anything into anything. Okay, she had people that did the pouring.
Yeah, she was like.
Wait, do you think she was the only woman named Cleopatra, or do you think there was just like a common?
I think
well,
that,
obviously
like,
not. But when
that,
somebody
people
says,
are fucking
Cleopatra
naming their
invokes.
kids Cleopatra.
Right. But there's only one.
Because
there's only
like
one Slim Shady.
if you have someone that's actually liked by people, and I think she was, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think she was.
At least during certain periods of time.
You don't think other people had that name at the time, though?
Like before her, you mean?
Yeah, like you think there's other Cleopatras running around?
Yeah, I think that if she was popular, people would have started naming their daughters that.
Yeah.
Honestly, Cleopatra sounds like the whitened version of whatever it's supposed to be. I don't know why I think that.
Huh. All right, we're gonna have to look this up. What was Cleopatra's real name?
Common? Yeah, like what's a common Egyptian female name?
Yeah, because well, male or female? Because really, in this thing I'm trying to do, I just need someone to pour the milk into the bladder hole, and I need a name.
I'm not gonna answer that.
I'm standing here with the bladder hole open, and I'm like, "Oh, Cleopatra, pour the milk in." But
what give me... was Cleopatra's real name? Guess we're about to find out.
Cleopatra is actually one of 18 or so others in her bloodline. Damn.
Her full name was Cleopatra Thea Philopater. Her given name meaning famous in her father. Cleopatra means famous in her father. Oh. Thea Philopater is a descriptive epithet meaning father-loving goddess. So that's her full name.
Huh. She was supposed to be super beautiful too, right?
There's like varying stories and myths about what she might have looked like. I don't know if anybody knows for sure.
Just imagine.
I mean, like, I doubt that she was the way that like movies describe her.
Mm.
I like movies describe her as being almost like not even human.
Yeah.
I doubt that it was like that.
Yeah, it's probably what she wanted the history to say. But if she was really beautiful, it's pretty nuts to consider that you're in charge of Egypt, beautiful, rich, young, presumably. But now she's hideous. She sends them out.
A unique traditional Egyptian female name is Nut.
Nut. Hey, Nut, pour this milk in this bladder
bag.
What
is it supposed to mean?
Meaning sky.
Okay.
Nut.
And then somebody walks in the room and they're like, "What's going on here?" And it's like, "Nothing. Nuts pouring milk in the bladder bag."
Will you search, was Cleopatra a common name back then? Will you search for that?
It doesn't look like it.
Okay.
It looks like...
What's Nut doing?
There was also Neith, like neither, but just without the ER at the end.
Okay. I thought you meant that the name meant neither. And I was like, that's really weird.
No, I meant water, but it's spelled like neither, but without the ER at the end.
Okay, so it's like Nithe or
Nithe.
Nithe.
Yeah. Holla.
Holla?
Holla.
Like for
That's
a
a
dollar?
good name.
HALA.
Holla for a dollar.
Holla.
Who's taking care of the milk? Holla, Nithe, and Nut.
Holla and nut.
I think that if you were saying this in the correct accent and
It would sound totally
intonation,
different.
it wouldn't even sound like the
right,
same fucking word.
Yeah. Nut is actually like poo shit, like, or some shit. Like, it sounds nothing like it. You're like, where's all these letters coming from? You're like, I don't know.
Habiba.
Amoeba?
Habiba.
Habiba?
I think that's a really common Middle Eastern name.
Well, any of these names work for the whole thing, but it's okay.
Yeah, Talia, Rama, Hanya.
But not Cleopatra.
No, I mean that's like a famous Egyptian name, but not like a common one apparently.
So at the time,
I can't find at the time. At the time, it's like the common female names at the time were like all goddesses and pharaohs and shit.
Yeah. I
on the list I'm finding, I can't find shit
a lot of
about
these
that.
names to be very beautiful names, except Nut.
Who doesn't like a nut?
Hey Nut, come here. Hey Nut, I need you to pour my milk chunks out.
Were you guys the type of dudes that had the basketball net in your driveway? Were you those types of guys?
No, we had a patio in the backyard that was big enough for like a half court, and we had like basketball net back there.
Me too.
Court, maybe, yeah.
It was like our driveway, and then there was a fence.
The 80s were great.
And then we had a basketball hoop like against the house, kind of, but like actual pole. And then there was like a little half court, not even a whole half court. It was maybe a third of a court.
Yeah, same. That's probably more accurate.
Like you had the free throw from the grass. I mean, 3-point from the grass type shit. Like we didn't have a full 3-point line, but we had like partial of one.
We had a volleyball net in our yard, and like one side of the volleyball net was being held up by like a metal pole, and then on the other side, my father made a basketball hoop set up, but it was like this really, really thick metal pole that was like, I don't know, like 12 inches across. Like it was a huge round metal thing, and it had a basketball hoop at the top. And that's what the volleyball net was attached to. I don't understand where the metal pipe came from. It was so fucking big. It is not what holds up basketball nets usually, but it was just like our backyard. Like there was no measuring of anything.
Yeah.
It was just like, if you want to throw a ball in this hoop, then here's a hoop.
Yeah.
I remember we used to be slamming into the fence all the time because it was like such a small space, and it was just ramming people into fences and fucking into the house. And like,
did you camp out in your backyard a lot?
I did on occasion.
I did sometimes, yeah. I had an old World War II pup tent with no floor. It was just like the sides and the front and back.
Oh, so, that would get real itchy.
Well, we had leftover like pieces of carpet from when we had carpet installed. So I used to drag those out and put them on the grass, and then put the tent over the carpet.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It was like a nice setup.
Did you have campfires in your yard when you would camp?
No. Fires in this town were banned years ago when I was a kid. I remember we used to have a burn pit that we used to burn leaves and shit in. And then one time we were burning, and a cop came in. He was like, hate to tell you guys this, but you're not able to do that anymore. We gotta stop you. We gotta tell you to put that out and not use it anymore. Because it was a new ordinance or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember when I went to my grandfather's house in Pennsylvania, they were still burning shit. So.
Yeah, different place.
Yeah.
I found this. There was like this part of my yard all the way in the back that was basically dirt. Like, I don't know why the fucking grass didn't grow there. So my father would let us have a campfire there. And I saw this sleeping bag. There was a church down the street and they had these little like sales, like rummage sales, I guess that would be called. I think that's where I saw it. They had this sleeping bag. I loved it. It was made out of fabric instead of slippery material. And I was camping out in my yard. I was using that sleeping bag, and the fucking sleeping bag caught on fire.
Hey!
Whoa.
And it melted the plastic zipper.
So
the fucking thing
sleeping bag too.
So it couldn't be zippered properly ever again.
Yeah.
While you were in it, or just
Yeah, I had it. I was sitting outside with I think that I had it over my lap, but I don't remember. I just know that it melted. Like one side, one half of it. The zipper melted, which fucking sucks. It would have been fine if like it was just kind of had like a hole, but if the zipper's fucked up, that's the main operating mechanism, the entire thing.
I remember camping in my yard a few times with my cousin. We had a lot of fun doing that. But I'm not a fan of camping in real life, though. Got me the fuck out of the woods.
No, I'm not a fan. Like,
so
I'm
gross.
a fan of camping in my yard as a kid.
Correct. Right. Exactly. Yeah.
And there were ticks there, but at the time I wasn't aware of them yet.
Right. Exactly.
I don't know. Have you ever gone camping with like a really nice tent and all this, like actual camping gear and things?
Yes, I have.
So I've gone camping where we stayed in like a really little, like cabin is almost an exaggeration of it. It's really little cabin. And then I've camped where I stayed in an RV, and I've camped when I went to England was like the worst camping experience ever. And that was weird because we stayed in tents, but there was also this long log like structure that you could take shelter in, and people had to because a fucking storm came and blew all the tents away. So those were my camping experiences. Not super positive. How many camping experiences do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, considering I was a Boy Scout when I was younger, I did camp a lot. But not like I don't think I ever went camping like on my own after all that was done. Or with anybody after that was all over with.
So what kind of places did you guys camp at?
There was like actual like big camps that we used to go to like once a year or twice a year or something like that, where they had like mess halls and a lake and all that kind of shit. But that was different. Like the other ones we would just go to like a campground somewhere random. So one time we went to Maine
and just set up tents.
Yeah, the tents. Basically, you're chopping wood, you're doing all that shit. I mean, yeah, they bring a lot of food and stuff, but it's not like you're near civilization. Like when I fucked up my eye on one of the trips, I wasn't able to do anything about it for like 3 days.
What happened to your eye?
I was stuck out there. There was a campfire. Something happened.
Oh shit! Did it snap and like crack and flew up in your eye?
A cinder popped and it
Yeah,
like
that's terrifying,
directly
dude.
into my eye, and
No, not okay.
my eye's been fucked up ever since that. Since I was
Yeah,
like a
that's
kid.
fucking awful. Hearing that crackling sound like makes me anxious because of that exact reason.
Yeah.
What crackling sound?
It was
When
probably karma.
when a campfire crackles and the cinders can pop up into your eyes, which is
It taught,
exactly
it
what
taught me a
happened to
lesson
him.
though. It actually did teach me a lesson. There was this like, I don't know if he was special needs, but he was actually a really smart kid, but there was something like off with him, you know? And he had this like stick, and it looked like a little claw. It had like little 3, 4 fingers on it, like a little claw. And he was like, I am the claw, and blah, blah, blah. And he was like doing this thing, like annoying people all fucking night with this stick, like poking them with it and this and that. And eventually I said something to him out, and he was like, I'm the fire god, the claw, blah, blah, blah. And I like made fun of him. And as soon as I made fun of him, the fucking fire popped and hit me right in the eye. And I was like, damn. I was like, yeah.
How old were you?
I have no idea. 9, 10.
Okay.
8. Maybe 11. I don't even fucking know. I didn't do Boy Scouts for that long.
Did anything crazy ever happen? Like every fucking camp related anything I ever see, there's always a murderer in the woods.
Nah. I got chased by a giant snapping turtle once though.
Oh, cool.
And it was fucking huge. And it was probably one of the most scary things that ever happened to me in my life. And like I
Snap you right in half.
I barely got into the boat when this thing caught up to me.
Oh my
and
God,
they were like yelling this. They were like the fucking name of the turtle, because it was like a known turtle that's been in this fucking lake for fucking like 100 years.
Yeah.
And everybody knew about it.
Oh my
But
God,
there was nothing they could do about it because it was giant. It was like this fucking giant turtle. It was bigger than me.
Mythical turtle.
Yeah,
Like
I remember
snapping
seeing
turtle.
it coming like the hump, pushing water away from it, like
Oh
a
my
fucking
God.
boat coming through the water.
Like
I
a
was
submarine.
like, holy shit! And I had to keep swimming because there was this monkey
Oh my
bridge.
God, I thought you were running this whole time.
No,
you
I
were
was
swimming. I thought you were running towards a boat and it was chasing
No, I
you.
was in the water.
And there's some fast turtle chasing him.
This is amazing.
So there's this monkey
rockets.
bridge, this rope bridge that went all the way across the fucking this part of the lake.
Yeah.
And I was climbing across it and I slipped and I fell off. And apparently this thing saw me as fucking food just fell in the water because it came straight at me and everybody started freaking out. And like this thing like bumped the boat and everything. Like,
oh my God.
Yeah, it was like boom, and everybody was like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah. That's the type of turtle you don't shoot bullets at because they bounce off and then they hit you.
Yeah, and nobody believed me about this for years because
we believe you.
The size of this turtle was literally like it was like a boat. Like this is how big it was. It was like a fucking boat, like a rowboat.
Yeah.
And nobody believed me. And then years later, like maybe 6 years ago, right before my dad passed, I think we were having dinner at his girlfriend's family was there for like Christmas or something. And that guy happened to be somebody that used to work at that place as one of the Boy Scout masters. And he started talking about the turtle. And I was like, the fucking big ass snapping turtle in that lake? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, I've been telling people about this for years.
Oh my God.
And I was like, thank you for vindicating me. I was like, I thought I was crazy after a while. No, like,
that's an amazing ending to this story. What the fuck are the chances?
Yeah, I thought I was bugging all these years. Maybe I dreamt it, because I was a kid. And it's like, when you don't really remember things perfectly from when you're a kid.
Where were you when this happened?
Where was I?
Yeah. Like what part of the country was this in? With the turtle.
I think it's called Forestburg.
What state?
It might be New York State.
Okay. Well, I'm just curious because alligator snapping turtles are from. They can live in the Northeast.
Yeah, apparently, yeah, that's
enormous.
That's what it was. Yeah.
They have the verified largest is a 249-pound alligator snapping turtle.
It was bigger than me. It was literally bigger than me when I was a kid.
Unverified reports: a turtle found in Kansas in 1937 was rumored to weigh 403 pounds.
Yeah, these things are huge, man.
And they're vicious.
Dude, I didn't know what
really
it was.
Cool.
I didn't know it. I didn't even know this thing was in the lake until I got into the boat, and the guy started telling me what the fuck it is as it's coming at us.
Yeah.
He's like, it's a turtle. He's like, don't stick your hand. Like, he's like, everybody keep their hands in the fucking boat, because if you stick anything out, you're losing it. You're losing your hand. You're losing whatever you stick out there.
A snapping turtle in a lake is like the shark in the ocean equivalent.
Dude, I was terrified.
You know what I mean, like if you're swimming away from a deadly shark, but like imagine you don't know anything about sharks and somebody's on the boat going, "Hey, listen, you're gonna have to swim real fast because that thing's gonna really fuck you up."
Yeah, and I'm like, all right,
what?
Like
Why am I out here?
Once I saw the fucking waves it was making, I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Dude, I almost fucking ran on the water. That's how fast I was going. I swam faster than I ever swam in my life.
It's like a megalodon.
They were like, they were surprised that I got to the boat as fast as I did. They were like, holy shit. You must have been fucking terrified.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's pretty terrifying.
Yeah, I didn't like lakes after that.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. I've had a lot of bad run-ins in bodies of water.
Water terrifies
I told you about the crabs, probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which could have been sharks, apparently, because that's what was in the water as soon as I got back down there.
Oh my God.
I almost drowned at the fucking beach over here by where I live when I was a kid. It's like, trying to get a frisbee. I got taken by the fucking current, rolled down the whole entire beach.
Let me be very clear here, okay? The ocean is the world's toilet, but you want your toilet to be clean, okay? But you don't want to hang out in it. So, like, I want the ocean to be clean, but I don't want to go in there. Because a clean ocean means a healthier earth, but, like, I'm pretty sure nearly everything in there wants to kill me.
Oh, yeah. Or just eat you alive while you're alive. Just feed on you.
Right, yeah, just feed on me for days like a vampire.
Yep.
A vampire shark.
Yep. Underwater vampires everywhere.
Underwater vampire sharks.
Legit, probably one of the scariest things that ever happened to me, though. Yeah, and I like, it's not something I ever think about, though.
I want to ask an AI video generator to recreate that moment cinematically.
Yeah.
Oh, like Sora. When I start thinking about it, I can picture it. I can picture walking over the bridge and then slipping and then falling into the water and then them over. Dude, that boat. When I saw the turtle and when I looked over at the boat looked farther away from me than the turtle did, and that's what made me panic the most. I was like, holy fucking shit, that's far away, and I got to get all the way over there. You know, like that's all I was thinking. And thank God I had a fucking pool at home and I was actually a good swimmer. Because if I wasn't a good swimmer, I probably would have lost a leg or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I think I think I took my I instinctively just took my shirt off in the water because it was weighing me down, and I just took my shoes off and everything and just started fucking cooking.
Yeah. Yeah, at that point you just gotta go.
Oh my God.
Fucking goddamn.
What would have happened if it caught you? Would you have just punched it?
You're not gonna punch that thing. If that thing would have caught, if that would have caught him, he would have been in agonizing pain before he even knew what to do.
My leg would have been ripped off.
Yeah, he could rip his entire leg off in one chomp.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have known he was catching up to me because I wasn't looking back. It was like one of those dreams where you're just trying to get away from something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but you can't. Like, that's how it felt. Like I was
It's
just
like one
I
of
was
those dreams
grabbing
where
I
you're
was
being
like
chased by a
grabbing water
turtle.
like it was dirt. Like I was just trying to get to the fucking boat. Like, you know?
Okay, an alligator snapping turtle's bite is incredibly powerful, often cited as up to 1,000 psi, pounds per square inch or more, capable of crushing bone, though some research suggests lower average forces in newtons, with size being a huge factor. But its reputation for a crushing bite is well deserved, potentially causing severe injury like finger amputation. Of course, they're using a small turtle in this example.
Finger amputation, yeah. It would have been leg amputation for me as a kid. The head on that thing was fucking huge too.
Oh yeah.
It's probably like a football helmet.
I got like adrenaline thinking about it. I haven't thought about that shit in years.
Dude, I have to recreate this with AI. I have to. I want to see this shot cinematically.
God.
Yeah, but like I've been looking for an excuse to use Sora and kind of come up with something. This might be the thing we could try.
Oh my god.
Relive
God.
my childhood traumas.
So,
here.
all right, so let me just get something
We
straight
should all
here.
pick a
Tell
childhood
me
trauma to relive.
what happens before. Tell me everything that happens right before you end up in the water and how you end up in the water and exactly how you got out. Like, did someone grab your arm? Blah blah blah. Like, tell me those details.
Oh yeah. I was walking like, you know what a rope bridge looks like, right?
I think so.
Well, basically it's like one thick rope and then it's got like two littler ropes kind of like as guides, but there's only
Okay,
like
yeah, I
one
know
big
what they
ass
are now.
rope that you walk
Yeah.
on. And if that shit's slippery, which this was, because like up to that point it was covered by trees kind of because it was coming from the side of the lake. So
Yeah.
I was, it was covered and I guess it rained the day before. So when I got out to where there was no more trees, the rope was wet and I didn't know it was wet. And I just kind of like started slipping on it. And like the ropes that you hold on to aren't really stable.
Yeah, they're floppy.
They're just there to keep your balance, but if you slip, they're not going to help you.
No.
So like if you try to keep holding on to them, it kind of just starts throwing you like this while you're falling.
Yeah. It's a trick to make you think you have balance.
Yeah, so I ended up actually catching myself and I'm just dangling and the guy's like, just drop. And I'm like, I don't want to.
Don't worry.
I was like,
about
I'm going to try
turtle.
to climb back up. And he was like, yeah, don't worry about it. Just drop and you can go again. And I was like, all right, fine. So I dropped into the water. And then he's like, oh shit, get to the boat right now. And I'm like, why? And he's like, look behind you. And I'm like, oh fuck. He's like, just get to the boat, quick. And that was it. Like, and as soon as I got there, I just reached my hand up and he just yanked me in. Like he just pulled me up. I don't even remember the guy's name or what he looked like or anything. Like,
when you got back up onto the boat, did you look back in the water and see the turtle, or did it?
It was still coming.
And the turtle was giving his middle finger.
It was still coming. It came to the boat. It didn't. It bumped into the boat, but it didn't like aggressively try to flip the boat over or anything. It kind of like bumped into it and then just went away.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, this thing's hard, and then just kind of went away.
And it looks up at you with those dead fucking eyes.
Dude, it was terrifying.
It looks you right in the face. And it's like, in another universe, I caught you.
It's got like that, like almost like a beak.
Yeah.
It does have a beak.
Yeah.
Like that's what I remember. It like just like spine, like almost spiny and a fucking beak looking at you, and it's like,
Rick, is that what they look like, Rick? The ones that you just looked up?
Yeah, the big fat beaks. Yeah, they're fucking scary.
Do you have a picture of it? Let me see it.
Let's see. Hold on.
I didn't know what type of turtle it was actually called.
Well, that is the biggest type of snapping turtle, so it has to be that. Let's see. Oh, here, I'm sorry. Let's see. That's not what I wanted you to see. Hold on.
That fucking turtle, goddamn. I haven't thought about this thing in years since that dinner where I found out that it was true. I wasn't just
Holy mother
bugging.
of God. These fuckers. That is terrifying.
That looks small compared to the one I saw.
Holy shit.
Oh, this is a good one.
Jesus Christ. They're like dinosaurs.
Yeah, like look at the bite on this fucking thing. Let's see, can I make it bigger than this?
It looks like it would easily crush bones.
Oh yeah. Look at this fucker.
Holy, yeah.
Oh.
That would take a foot.
Yeah.
They're so cool, man.
Yeah, they're terrifying. They can snap. It could bite Henry in half. It can bite
Look
him
how
right in half.
cool they are, though. I mean, come on. They're cool.
Oh yeah, they're cool, but like they're fucking scary, dude. Like they don't have a cuddly side. It's not like they're misunderstood like our fucking Rottweiler. Like they're
like
perfectly
Koopa
understood.
Troopas.
Like they don't give a fuck about you. They don't have a soft side. Like
they're like Koopas. He's like a Koopa.
Yeah, they're kind of like Koopa Troopers, sure. They're real adorable.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I was a kid and maybe I thought it was bigger, but
That your memory
holy
does that
shit.
to things that are scary. Yeah, 100%.
I remember
They're still
it
big,
bumping
dude.
the
I mean-
boat and everybody was like, ugh.
I mean, you're 9 years old and this fucking thing is coming at you, dude. Like,
I mean, that thing would destroy a 9-year-old.
A 9-year-old,
like
yeah.
9-year-old bones.
yeah, I mean, it would take your arm right off.
Does it say how fast they can swim?
Oh, that's a great question. Hold on. let me see.
Interesting.
Let's see. How...
see what kind of
Very
speeds I had to hit to get
interesting.
away from that thing.
Huh.
I don't know why they didn't have the boat closer to the fucking rope bridge.
Yeah, great question.
Okay. The alligator snapping turtle is predominantly aquatic and spends most of its time being still, often waiting for prey to come to use it. To come to it using a worm-like lure on its tongue.
It was
They're
probably
not
right
known-
near me.
Snapping turtle can swim at speeds of approximately 10 to 12 miles per hour. And then
Holy
it says,
shit.
oops, something went wrong.
Yeah. If you see one, something definitely went wrong.
Okay, so hold on. This is what Reddit says. Now, is this even right? I don't know. Reddit says, alligator snapping turtles. Can you mute?
Yes.
Alligator snapping turtles can swim 12.5 miles per hour. That's twice as fast as Michael Phelps.
Oh God.
So, so now we got a good look at what that what 12.
So I broke an
miles, yeah.
Olympic record probably. Swimming to this boat. Swimming faster than a fucking turtle.
Swimming for your fucking life.
Even if it was going half speed, that's like Olympic speed.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't like that. I'm lucky as fuck to get away from that thing.
Yeah, I think you just might have been, man, because that dude, you're 9 years old. You're like a skinny little 9-year-old too.
Yeah, and I started like dropping shoes and shit. Like that probably fucked up my time.
Yeah, so you just nothing but flesh too. By the way, you got nothing to, he's not
Yeah,
gonna
it
grab
would've
hold
just
of
gotten
a
a
rubber
foot,
sole,
full foot.
Yeah,
No shoe.
he's going raw foot.
Oh God. I'm lucky that turtle was taking its time, I guess. There's no way I could have outran that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like that. But yeah. Everybody verified that it was exceptionally large for a fucking turtle. And apparently it was like a fucking, like a well-known, almost like mythical creature of that lake for years and years.
I wonder if it had any family members.
Probably.
I wonder if there's online stories about it.
Oh, I wonder. Look up Forestburg fucking
Because
turtle.
there's got to be there's like if it was a popular camp place, there's lots of other people that have stories about the turtle. Someone's had to have written about it at some point, right?
There was also fucking water moccasins in that lake. The poisonous fucking snakes.
Oh, that's fucking annoying. Why the hell are they letting you guys swim in the water if there's poisonous things in there? You're kids.
They would always have
The
one
80s.
guy just looking out for, like, he'd just be staring at the water and he'd be like, "What are you doing?"
Like,
He's
what
like,
is he
"Look,
gonna do?
I'm
Like,
looking for
grab the
snakes."
snakes?
No, they did.
Just, geez.
That's what they did. They would chase the snakes when they saw them swimming up. I saw them do it once. He would have a fucking stick and he would like fucking smack it and it would fucking swim
What
away.
was your favorite thing to do in camp?
Ah, I don't know. I really don't remember, to be honest. Like maybe go into the place to get like Slurpees or some shit or fucking warheads just to kill time. Like just eat the sourest or hottest shit you can find. Make weird drinks.
I went to a campground with my parents and I think a friend. And there was like this really small store at the like entrance to the campsite. And they sold Swedish fish there. And the guy agreed to sell me the entire like store-sized box of Swedish fish.
Jeez.
And, you know, like I was a diabetic, so that was the nightmare. But oh my God, it was like the most exciting thing I ever got as a kid. It's just this huge thing of Swedish fish.
You know, we did have like challenges and stuff we did. Those were kind of fun, I guess.
What
Like
kind?
like little competitions. Like who can like making fires and like rock climbing, that kind of shit. There was like a shooting range where you could like shoot rifles and archery
Okay.
and things like that.
Dude, I tried archery.
But they didn't really let us do that a lot. It was like, you know, you do that once maybe a summer.
Yeah. I tried archery at the campground I went to in England, and I didn't have a guard on my arm, and that shit hurt so fucking bad, man.
Oh yeah, we didn't have
Holy
guards on that
fuck.
bows or arrows either, and we fucking our wrists up all the time.
Dude, that shit hurts so fucking much. Like way more than you'd ever expect it to.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's a shock to your system the first time it happens.
Oh my
You're like,
God, it's like being
holy fuck.
electrocuted. It feels like someone literally like electrocuted you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a shock to, yeah, you feel it through your whole body. Because you're not expecting it. You never experienced that type of pain before.
Yeah. It's very specific.
Yeah. It's like a wire smacking all your tendons and veins like straight across your wrist.
Yeah, man, it feels like something's actually hitting your nerve endings.
Oh yeah, because it is. It's fucking pinging everything in your fucking arm
Yeah,
down to
that
your
shit.
bone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I was done with archery pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's fun though. My thing was like I like throwing knives and things like that.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
But they didn't like that.
Wait, you mean like you just threw knives around and they like not part of camp? What?
You know, you set up a target or something.
Yeah.
They didn't like that though. It's very dangerous. It's very against protocol.
I'm not surprised. I wouldn't really want to send my kid to a place where knives were flying around. by other kids.
I mean, we did it safely.
I don't know. If I had a kid, I wouldn't want another 9-year-old kid throwing knives around. Him, her.
Yeah, I mean, making fires and shit was always fun.
Yeah. I love the way that smells. Campfires are like the best smell ever.
Yeah.
They are. It's just too bad that it comes with camping.
Depending on the type of leaves you put in there, it all changes.
See, I think what I like is I like going to like a cabin, you know what I mean, where you can have like a little campsite, like sort of like a little fire pit outside the cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had this thing called a lean-to. It was like this. It was like a half a cabin.
Yeah.
That we went and stayed in one time out in the fucking middle of nowhere.
There's these awesome. So I've looked at them a bunch of times. They're these like cabins you can rent that are made of glass, and they're like in the woods, and you have like a little fire pit outside or whatever, but it's basically like only big enough. There's like a bed and then like just a little area to exist, and that's it. And I want to do that. That to me sounds so much fun. Like, because now you can see space, but you don't have to deal with a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah. I think my friend got pissed on too.
See, this is the kind of bullshit I'm talking about.
Which was it was a weird place to get pissed on too. We were like all standing around a fire. There was like a lot of fucking people. And like I heard this liquid like being poured. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Fuck?
And like I didn't know what was happening because I was paying attention to whatever the fuck else was going on. But
wait, where was the pissing coming from? Another person?
I think it was the dude standing behind my friend because when we got back to camp, his clothes smelled like piss.
Dude, at first I thought that you meant like a bird or something. I didn't realize you meant like a dude just peed on another dude.
Yeah, it was like a person.
Dude. I would fuck that dude up.
Either that or he pissed himself and he was just too embarrassed to fucking admit it. I don't know, but his clothes smelled like fucking piss. Like it was definitely him. And it was like on the back of him. Like, so I don't know. Like it looked to me like somebody pissed on him or poured something on him. And I had to sleep in the same tent with him. So I was like, take all your all those clothes and put them outside because it's fucking stinking up the place. Like, what are you doing?
What was his response?
He said, all right, yeah, that's fine. And then I remember the next day we woke up and there was like.
So he wasn't like, sorry, I pissed all over myself.
No, he never said that at all. And it would have been weird because he was standing right next to me the whole fucking time if he pissed himself and just kept standing there like a weirdo. That's fucking weird too, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, it's all pretty weird.
Yeah, it was all very strange, but that was the day I woke up with like a fucking 1,000 daddy long legs all over the fucking tent.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, you talked about that, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe they were attracted to that fucking smell or something.
Whenever I see daddy long legs walking, it always feels like
it's fine when there's one or two of them. They're not scary, but when you're covered in them and
there's dozens of
covering the tent.
Yeah.
It's not cool.
No.
So do you hate them now?
No. They got the fuck away from me as soon as I opened the sleeping bag, and like I was like they started scattering, but I was like, what the fuck is this? It was like opening up to a nightmare. Just fucking spiders everywhere. I almost thought I was still dreaming it for a second. Yeah, a lot of childhood traumas tonight. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
sure. I know, like it's crazy the way this all went.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Like, but then again, when one trauma comes out, they all do.
Sometimes you start with blue cheese and you end with trauma.
Now let me ask you this. Back to the blue cheese.
Yeah, sure.
If you just had a pile of the mold
Sure, yeah.
that gives it the flavor of the blue cheese, would you just eat
Yeah.
the mold?
Oh, so here's the thing about that. I probably couldn't. It probably, see, that's probably where the line is. You know, like I talk about the line, like blue cheese is good right up to the point where it's not. And I've never ever been pushed over the line before, and I've had some stink shit. Like blue cheese that is just like makes your eyes water, and the worse it is, the better. But I do think that there probably is a crossing point. Like there's definitely stuff going on in the blue cheese that I'm eating that's making that palatable. And I feel like what you're talking about, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like. I like. But make no mistake. I'm 100% certain that there are cheese connoisseurs all over the world that probably pay enormous amounts of money to go to parties and eat tiny little bits of cheese mold and shit off of crackers that they probably pay tens of thousands of dollars for. I guarantee you that's a fucking thing.
Cheese mold crackers.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I just saw the picture of the turtle chasing
Oh.
chasing the kid. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. That the whole blue cheese thing kind of bugs me out. I just don't like the thought of it.
See, I got to tell you something. I love blue cheese, but I do totally relate to what you're saying because I went through a period of time where I couldn't eat Peter Luger sauce because I found out there was sardines in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, so
Yeah,
what does
how
that
much shit
mean?
has sardines in it, dude?
Exactly
Every
right.
fucking
Tons of
Caesar
shit
dressing
does.
you've ever had in your life probably had anchovies in it.
Right.
You know,
For
you know
what
how small of amount it is, and you know what? It's only for the salt flavor. It's not for
Right,
anything
yeah.
else.
Right, it's not. But for some reason in my imagination, when I found that out, I imagine I'm eating little chopped up bits of fish. And I'm like, I don't want this on my steak.
So if you go to a fancy restaurant and they make Caesar dressing, like a Caesar salad for you at the table,
Yeah.
good
Mhm.
places, when they do it right, they take an anchovy and they just rub the bowl in it, like they rub the bowl with the fish, and then
Right.
they don't use the actual fish.
Right.
They just use the fucking oil
A
or
lot of
whatever that's
places would
on the
just use
fish.
anchovy paste.
Yeah, that's not how you're supposed to do it. That's not the
Imagine-
traditional way to do it. The traditional way is just to rub the bowl with the anchovy and throw that fucking thing out. You don't want the actual fish in the salad. You just want the
You're-
flavor from it.
You're just an anchovy.
I
Just living your
actually
life.
would have wanted the anchovy. I like them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can, but traditionally, that's how it's supposed to be in Caesar salad dressing. It's only supposed to be in the bowl when you rubbed on the bowl.
Just imagine that you're like a fucking you're like a little sardine. You're like, I'm just living my life, and then you're killed so you can be rubbed on the inside of a bowl and then thrown away.
And just thrown away.
Yeah, just thrown away.
Aren't we all just being rubbed on the inside of a bowl?
Yeah,
just given to the dog on that at the end of the table.
Yeah, just this is my dying wish. Kill me so that you may rub my body ceremoniously inside of a bowl.
Ceremoniously is about the right way to say that
stretch.
because that's what they're doing. It's like a show at the fucking table.
Yeah.
I don't know
little
why I
guy.
know that. I have no idea why I know that.
About the sardine.
Yeah.
He
The
has a lot
anchovy.
of sardine lore.
It's an anchovy, isn't it?
Anchovy lore.
You ever have anchovy pizza?
Hell yeah. It's
Hell no.
delicious.
What?
Fuck yeah, dude. I love anchovy pizza. Are you kidding me?
Hell
I've only ever heard tales of it.
yeah.
I've never known anybody to actually have one or a place that actually sold it.
Where sells it? What are you talking about?
I just remember growing up with the joke on TV that was told a billion times where you'd see somebody pick up the phone and be like, I want a large pizza, hold the anchovies.
Hold the anchovies.
I just remember people saying that like it was funny for some fucking reason. And it was like it appeared in like thousands of different
It's
like things on
delicious,
TV.
dude. So it tastes like 99% salt and
Sure.
like 1% a sort of metallic fish taste.
I have to imagine that it has to be good for some reason to be such a thing.
If
I
you
would
like
be willing
salt,
to try. I love
then
salt.
there's no way on earth you wouldn't like it's like salty as if you literally just bit into a block of salt. It's super salty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that.
I don't know, but anchovies are really delicious. They're delicious just on some Italian bread. They're delicious on pizza. They're delicious in salads.
I haven't eaten a salad in so fucking long.
Well, that's not great.
Probably not.
Maybe you should have some.
You ever see those tiny little bugs on lettuce? The little blue and red ones?
I don't know. Blue, and I don't know about blue and red.
They're like, I don't know, aphids or some fucking shit. They're like little
Okay.
tiny fucking
Yeah, I think I know what you're
little
talking about. The
tiny
really tiny little
fucking
guys, yeah.
They look like little crabs or something like that.
Yeah. I know
I
what you
forget
mean.
what color they are, but they're like blue or red or something like that. They're visible against the lettuce.
Okay. I've never like caught any on my lettuce.
Yeah,
Like in my kitchen.
actually, one of the kosher practices for lettuce is to inspect each leaf for these bugs with a magnifying glass. Well, rabbi has to do it or whatever. He has to look at every fucking leaf. And it takes a long ass time, and it delays the kitchen and stuff like that if they have to do it for like a wedding or something.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'd rather have that.
I mean, hey, yeah. It's also kind of like they're kind of forced. It's almost like a business racket. It's like
Everything
it's a
is.
grandfathered in business. Like you have to pay the rabbi to do this.
Yeah.
A certain amount. And they're involved at every function. You know what I mean? Like, so you have, like, no matter what it is, they're getting paid. It's kind of genius when you think about it for a religion to make money.
I mean, yeah, all religions definitely have their, I mean,
They all have their cash cow.
oh, put the, send the bowl around. Meanwhile, the fucking priest has like a Lamborghini.
Oh yeah. Yo, you saw the dude that just got the evangelist guy. What the fuck is his name?
Which one this time?
Whatever his name is, he got arrested for child pedophilia.
Yeah, like as usual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing surprising going on there.
Like maybe a week ago it happened. And it was like one of the big ones, one of the big guys that's like on TV a lot.
Ridiculous.
Not the Olstein guy, some other older guy.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear that fucking Olstein guy, like if there was like a devil, that's probably him.
There's a lot of devils
you ever
out
see
there,
that vacant look
yeah, I know
in
what
his
you're
eye,
talking
but
about.
he's smiling
yeah,
at
that
the
like
same
dark,
time?
the dark look.
It's almost like Kubrickian, like he's got that insane look in his eye, but he's got that smile to make him look.
Looks like
I'm not insane, but I'm fucking insane.
Who's
you know
that
what I mean?
serial killer? Who's that serial killer, Rick?
Which one?
Richard
Ramirez?
Yeah, he kind of is like him. They're the same
I don't like it.
vibe in the eyes.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's fake as fuck to me. Like nobody really acts like this.
That's what I'm saying. How the fuck are you buying this shit?
What kind of ego do you need to be like, I'm the fucking messenger of God and I'm a prophet and this and that?
Can I be honest with you though, man? Like,
as long
what
as
a
you're
hustle.
making money doing it,
like, what
that's
a
all
hustle,
that matters.
Dude. Like people like that, man. like if they like, I feel like they figured out that capitalism is all just a fucking scam. And I feel like they wake up one day and they go, you know what?
No, it's not a scam to them. It's their fucking way of living.
Yeah, but they'll do anything for it. So like, why not just wake up tomorrow and go, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking start a religion, or I'm gonna take over one, or I'm gonna start my own church, because nobody can stop you from doing that, and then just act completely fucking insane.
I don't understand it. People are just okay with scamming other humans like it's nothing. Okay with just manipulating people. Okay with just fucking doing the most fucked up shit to people.
Yeah.
It's like they don't even they sleep at night fine. Like,
Yeah.
Not even thinking about it. Like, they just go about their day like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
It's wild to me. What is that, lack of conscience or something? What do you even call that?
It's definitely being a sociopath, and some of them are psychopaths.
Did you ever watch that movie back in the day? What's the fucking comedian with the white hair? Did a bunch of movies back in the day.
That does not narrow it down at all.
Steve Martin?
Steve Martin, thank you.
Yeah.
Steve Martin had a movie about being a scam traveling church.
Yeah.
You remember that?
No.
Oh man, that was a really good movie. He was basically a fake preacher, and he had like a whole team of people, and
God, I remember this.
It like showed how they scammed everybody, like getting their information on the way into church through other people.
Yeah.
And then that information was fed to him through a fucking earpiece while he's on stage. So he would like pick people out and fake healings and all that kind of shit.
Leap of Faith.
Leap of Faith. That was a fucking great movie back in the day.
Yeah. I remember when it came out, it was a big hit.
Yeah. But then they, in the movie they added there actually being an aspect of God there.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Towards the end, like, and it changed his ways or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
but
sure. Thank you.
Sure.
But whatever. The scamming shit was the interesting part, because it shows you just like how easy it is to fuck with people.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, dude. Just got to be confident and unmoving.
Yep.
But you guys, it's midnight, so I'm going to shut it down for the evening, folks. If you watch this evening, thank you very much. Make sure that you subscribe and all of that good stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and mute you guys. Oh my God, my neck is fucking killing me, dude. What the fuck? Okay. And yeah, we will be on next Friday at 9:30, presumably. And follow us on all the social media and stuff. And like and subscribe and all that. And yeah, here we go. I'm getting there.
melting in his cesspool of multiplying nightmarish horrors. Take a breath. We'll sift through this together. Tune into Awesome Talk every Friday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern on Twitch.